seconds to it. A lot of penalties. Luckily for them, it's in the Opti. It looks like we're going to have a false start. Oh, he takes that penalty instead of... There we go. Oh, using the rules. Such a close race. Jacob going behind while Geobro and Willman is fighting. Then Jacob goes behind, so who will Geobro cover? Geobro is trying to cover. Oi, penalty! It's going nice and slow, and then Mutt is going to have the first battle. It's against Geobro, he's falling asleep. I don't know. He just managed to switch the roles. Mutt. It has slow one here. We can see. Oh, it's too early, Mutt. It's too early. Trying to. Oh, there we go. Mutt. He takes. Oh, almost getting Willman there. Such a close race. Almost getting Willman caught. Geo, he's going away from Jacob. No, Jacob is going to follow Geo. I might not have been choosing that side, but it's okay. It is still a Dinghy. Going downwind. Oh, you need to stay clear, Willman. Rounding that mark, coming in. And now he needs to take care of Picaro because Rule 11 might apply. Here is a small battle. Picaro, he can lose his position. Oh, he's losing momentum, so Willman doesn't even need to attack him. Todd, he's maybe just surviving that one. But see here, collision course, all of them, they are going to be pressured out. And there we go. Claymore pressured out. Penalty to Jacob. Penalty. It's coming in. Geobro in a good position. Oh, actually in a bad position. There you can see Willman getting that penalty because Mutt coming in. Geo also with a penalty. That we're already on it. There we go. Willman in 6th. Claymore in 5th. Geobro in 3rd. A little bit again. It's Mud Creek. Too defensive. No, he was aggressive. Jacob with a penalty, but also... Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all of you sailors and e-sailors sitting around the world. Welcome to Monday Night Racing. It's Monday, it's summertime, but it just snowed actually yesterday here in Denmark. So it's not all summer yet, but it's the spring. We're here to do some Monday night fun, some Monday night racing, and as always, we're going to start with a warm-up race. So if you're sitting out there and you want to join in, just go into the Monday night warm-up race, and then we're going to race. We're starting getting a lot of viewers and also a lot of sailors and also interested people in the game writing to us, hey, the servers are not full or it's not running all the time. Remember, it's still a worldwide beta, and don't worry. We are working on some game modes that's coming out, and one of the game modes soon coming is our open events, where you can race against each other with a ranking list, continue on and all that. And I'm actually testing that at the moment. But enough about that. It's me going to show that I'm a non-sailor, going to race against the others, not a middle race, not a race number 1, but a Monday night warm-up race. Let's have some fun. Let's go in and race my favorite boat. I love the Tornado class, and it's going to be the Olympic Triangle. 6 players are ready for the warm-up, and yeah, I was on the servers this morning because I'm right now at the moment riding on a small paper where how to use the game for practice, education, and the sailing clubs, because we're doing these big partnerships around the world. Special one of them we are doing in Catalonia, one of them we are doing in Denmark, and another one in Bulgaria. And right now we're also finding out how to use the game for education. We'll come more into that. So we have Claymore, he's with us. Myself is here. Jacob from Denmark. Claymore, he's from USA. Mud Creek, he's from Canada. Geobro, he's from Great Britain. And then we have a guest with us in the warm-up race. Interesting who that is. I can say he's 2758. That means, when I'm doing my calculation, he entered this game in end of January. So that's good. We love it. A lot of sailors are here, a lot of new sailors. And we need to take care. We need to focus on the racing right now. Right now, we're just doing some slalom. I think I need to do a 360 here to go in and take it 18 seconds. It's all about timing. You can see up there are some sailors. They want to do their spinnaker start. So let's place a little bit with them also. Ooh, Oh, it's too fast. We are going to be pressured out, both of us. Oh, I got a penalty. So this is why Danes are not sailing that well here in Monday Night Racing. So this was the worst ever start you can have in a race, with a penalty, false start, pointing the wrong way, and starting latest. So there we go, showing everybody in the world how good a sailor I am. No. So unlucky. Next time I will do better. So then I can talk about the others instead of no. Let's see if we can come back in it. It is Monday Night Racing. It is Olympic Triangle. You can just see here. Just let's go a little bit through the game. Here's our top view. If you press the small camera in the top right corner, then you can also go inside the boat. You can see in the water there's this orange triangle. That triangle shows where we need to sail. And then if we press this tack jibe button, then we are tacking to the opposite side. You see that was a little bit early. In the top corner, so now when I'm racing this beautiful first person view, then you can see up in the top, you can see some data. The first one, the black, green one, is called TVA. That's a true wind angle. That's the angle we are sailing to the wind. Then there's TVS. That's a true wind speed. Full speed ahead. There's a lot of wind today. Then there's TVD. That's the true wind direction, where the wind is really coming from. The reason why they're purple is because when we are going to use those data, elite guys can use it. BSP, boat speed, 11 kts of speed right now. And I need to time it. I think I hit it there. Around there, we hit this beautiful beautiful ley line. You can see there I'm having a good angle. Let's go up here. Yes, that was good steering. Then we have VMG. That's not the best VMG, but the VMG you're sailing with against the wind. And then you have the headings. If you're looking at the headings and the true wind direction, then those of you that are really good in math and really good in sailing knows how to calculate if you're gaining or losing on a tack. So there we go. Launching that spinnaker, and we need to have it around 120 degrees. If we can have that, then we're really speeding up here. See boat speed 30 kts. You can see this boat on the inside, the guest losing a little bit momentum, only 100 degrees, having a hard time steering this beautiful boat. And there we go, rounding this mark as the latest one. You can see the leaders are already almost finishing the race. Geobro is coming in. And today I'm going to say to Geobro and Mott Creek and Willman and the others, if they are using the trick with the tornado where they go 0 degrees, also Jacob, I can see that, rounding a mark and then going 0 degrees for 50 meters, then I will DNF them in the race. So there we go, upwind. So they need to follow the rules. They found a small gap in the game. It's a little bit like when people are playing Counter-Strike or League of Legends or other things, and they also find small loopholes in the game. Then they will try to use them, and yes, they are using them here. And I love when people are finding it. And don't worry, we are trying to seal all those small gaps that you guys found out. There we go. We are still going upwind. I'm almost coming back in fifth. There's a penalty over there. That's for Claymore. He got that against Jacob, losing that position, maybe giving me a chance to come back in the race. But I need to go a little bit closer up here. I need to see if I can close the gap to guess 27, 58. Let's see if I can come in. It's a little bit late. Rounding the top mark and then going down towards the finish line. But we've only been racing for 4 minutes, and first player already finished. That's Geobro after 3 minutes and 59 seconds. I'm amazed because we calculated full speed ahead this race course to take around 4 minutes and 30 seconds. It's just saying how good these sailors are becoming when they're using the game. Going downwind, you can see here, guess 27. 58, he's losing momentum, and I'm going to jibe in front of him. I'm going to pressure him a little bit because I don't want to lose this race. And you can see, missing him, so I need to take care of not giving him the chance to jibe in front of me. And it's all about angle. You can see he has 156 degrees, I have 160 degrees. So if you use the angles and you know how to have these angles with the boats, then you can have the speed coming in. There we go. A 5th place to myself in today's regatta, 5 minutes. As I said, we calculated this. Maybe next time I should take a pro e-sailer and race it instead of taking myself. That's how it is. I love it. And no comments from the community today. I know they are going to laugh a little bit and make a little bit fun with us. One of the things that you need to look into when you're looking into the game is the stats. The stats tell so much about which type of racer we are. See Geobro, I don't know how he managed to do it. Having an average speed of 20 kts of the boat all around the race. He also said below 4 minutes. He sailed a longer distance than the second place, but he kept 2 kts of wind speed more. Only did 10 maneuvers. That's maybe the different here, because second place Mud, he did 17 maneuvers. Then you see Claymore, 2 penalties. Myself, 1 penalty. Maybe not the best penalty getting that in the start. But that's how it is. That's how the cookies crumble. And now let's go in and look in today's format. We are using the score program, sailranks.com, made by the community to the community. We have a lot of sailors. Some of them signed up. Some of them we know because they're not part of the Discord. You need to join our Discord. We know they might join in, so they already put in here. Today's regatta is 6 races. It's an Opti, it's an SSL, then it's a Dinghy, a Tornado, and then we go to a middle race. Before we start, then let's say thank you to the sponsors supporting us, and then I will set up Monday Night Racing. Thank you to NBC Marine in Denmark for supporting the growth of eSailing. And there we go. Thank you for NBC Marine. They are based in Denmark. They are supporting harbors, building boat bridges, building a lot of things. They are the lead developer and deliverer in Denmark, known for their quality and also good service. Race number 1 is up, so if you're sitting out there and want to join in, then it's now or never. We always give a 30 seconds discount or a waiting time here in race number 1, and then we can talk a little bit about the different type of skins. There will arrive 24 new skins in the next update, but they're not like cute and creepy or animals here on the water. No, they are from this region. When I'm going up to the big drone, this region is Gulf of the Roses. It's placed in Costa Brava in Catalonia, Spain. And there are 22 sailing clubs, and all of them, because we are part of Liga Blava, is getting their own skin. So, 7 out of 10 is ready. We are going to start the Monday Night Racing fun. Let's do that. Let's get ready to rumble. Race number 1 is on, and we don't see the players yet. The first 30 seconds in a game like this is secret seconds. In the new open events that is coming, if you lose connection within the first 30 seconds, it will not go over your score. But when the 1 minute warning comes and the 1 minute timer is on, you can see here, when all the rules, everything activates, then your scoring is counting. So there we go. Now you can see it, 1 minute warning. I'm getting a scoreboard. Ooh, hello Hugh Baker. Welcome to you. I need to put him into Sail Ranks here afterwards, so we are sure we have him with us also. So I will just do that while we're getting ready here for the start. So Hugh Baker, Mud Creek, Woolman, Geobro, Jacob, Claymore, and Hugh Baker, and that's always fun. Hugh, he's from Great Britain also, and it's a long time, but he has been busy doing some work. There we go, 23 seconds, and Hugh Baker is now part of our Sail Ranks. There we go. 16 seconds, small battles in here. It's Jacob. He's fighting against Mud Creek. Mud getting that penalty, sitting in Nova Scotia, and just waiting for the sailing season coming up. I saw a picture with him lately with a dinghy or an ilka, a laser coming in there. It's a go, it's a good go, but it's not a good go for Claymore. He's from USA, and also Geobro got caught in a small sandwich in there. Jacob from Denmark, he's in the lead, currently in second, but we have one of those split situations. You can see here how they're splitting up. Geobro in 6. Luckily for Geobro, this is an Opti. An Opti is not the fastest boat in the world, and it's very medium wind, light wind I put in here in the first race. So we have 3 danger zones in the game, and also 3 danger zones in real Optisailing. That's the start, the top mark, the offset mark, and then we can say how the gate mark might also be a danger zone. No, it's not, because the fleet has a tendency to split out a little bit. Oh, a penalty over there to Claymore. That's his second penalty. A penalty to Jacob made by by Woolman. So the Americans, the US guys, are coming in and taking over the fight for the Canadians. There we have Mott. He's placing himself in the middle, and he has been keeping outside of this fight. And you can just see how he's sneaking in, taking that lead in front of Woolman and Jacob. And Jacob just took that penalty in the middle. Some people call the Opti in playesailing for a small Mario Kart. You can say that might be a small Mario Kart, because when you get a penalty, it only takes 2 to 3 seconds to come out of the penalty. It's very fast, it's very furious, and also you're not gaining that much in different speed when you're running against each other. Here we saw one player doing the chess game. That's Hugh Baker. Welcome back in the race and in the Monday night stream, Hugh. He went all about to the right-hand side by himself, took the chance, found some win, and now he's in the lead while the rest of the fleet has been fighting. The fleet is clumping a little bit together, coming into the top mark. It's Mott first. In second place, it's Woolman in third. Geobro coming in. He's going to be under pressure by Jacob. Jacob is going to pressure him. Oh, Geo, he died! Too late for Jacob to do anything there. Geobro, he managed to go in front or up to the win eye. And then a penalty to Mud Creek. That's maybe the most unlucky penalties there in front of us. Hitting that mark of Rule 31. Jacob and Captain Yards, they need to take care. They are hitting each other. So within 2 seconds, the computer will, or the game will call a penalty. Claymore a little bit in trouble. He needs to remember to take up the dagger board, the sword in the middle of the boat. If they're not doing that, they're under pressure. Jacob's defending his position, trying to go in front of Canton Yards, not getting a Rule 11. And now you can see what I said after the top mark. It's like the fleet is spreading out like pearls on a string. And today it's a little bit more extreme. It's like they're really spread out on pearls on a string and then coming in. One of the things that will come in the next update, and we are testing it at the moment, it's the wind shadow. The wind shadow is arriving soon. There's a small wind shadow on the boat now, not interfering at all. Oh, very, very, very little. I think it's set to 0.01%. But the wind shadow that is coming in is going to slow down your boat when you get caught at it. When you take a boat like this, then you can see you have the sail, and then in front of that sail there's a wind shadow. And then it's all about how big is a wind shadow. When we're doing a simulator, it's always a big question coming in, but one of the rules is around 1.25 times the height of the sail is the wind shadow going downwind. Here we have a battle. It's Mott. He's fighting against Woolman. Woolman just pushing him away. Mott coming back, trying to come in. No, he's too far away. So not getting that penalty. Now they're coming to the mark rounding. A great fight. And then we take another fight behind here. It's Geobro against Jacob. Jacob, oi! Penalty to Jacob. It's a Rule 11 applying there. So Geobro just caught up with Jacob. Jacob taking his second penalty in this game, in this race, in race number 1. After this mark rounding, they are going upwind. Oh, Claymore with a penalty. But don't worry, Captain Yard also hit that mark over there. So hurry up, taking your penalty, Claymore. So you're not losing too much momentum, because Your opponent also got a penalty. Oh, Jacob in trouble. Oh, Camden, he's so polite. Camden, you all polite there. I might just kill Jacobs. Sorry, my language. Sailed into him, swords and shields, bought his ship, take my pirate sword, and then take that boat out of the game. But that's how it is. Camden, he went behind him and didn't take over that position. Now, there's another one coming in. That's Claymore. He's going to attack Camden. He knows this sword and shield. You can just see it's going in. He's going to board. The pirates is there, and there's a touch. Rule 10 applies. That's how it is. A great Rule 10 there. Camden, he just take that penalty, but that's it is starboard port tack coming in. One of the things these boats needs to be aware of is the last danger zone is the finish line. The finish line, the boat has a tendency to come together again in the Opti class. And one of the things they're doing it is they're doing too many maneuvers when they're coming up here. Jacob pressuring Geobro. You can see Geobro, oh, Jacob needs to carry. He's going on the inside. It's going to attack Geobro. Geobro, he needs to tag away. Great defense there. And the reason for that is they have a tendency to do too many maneuvers. And if you're getting a penalty just before finishing the race, then you need to take the penalty before finishing. And saying finish, congratulations to you Beggar. Welcome back on Monday Night Racing, taking the first victory of tonight. Woolman in second. Mott, he's going to take third. And then we have the battle. Here we have the trouble. Penalty to Geobro. Just talked about it. See, he's losing his position. He might lose 2 positions. So Jacob goes in and take that one. Geobro just managed to take that penalty. And then he comes in 5th. Claymore in 6th. Camden is taking that 7th position. Great race, a little bit slower than the last race. Geobro, he finished the first race, the training race today, under 4 minutes. And now he's been racing 6.5 minutes. Maybe it's a little bit harsh saying this. He's the younger guy here, so the others had more time to think strategic and doing the races. So coming in, looking at it, a good start for Hugh, and then he kept that lead. But it was not the start that put him in the lead. It was that he went to the right-hand side of the race course, and then he only did 13 maneuvers. Just see Mott, 30 maneuvers. A maneuver is every time you cross 0 degrees or 180 degrees, so every time he goes against the wind. So then he kept speed into it, but he also sailed a very short distance, almost sailing, close to 10 to 12 meters less than rest of them, some of them 20 meters. And in an Opti where you only sail average 3.10, 3.15 kts of speed, then it means a lot. Race number 1 is over for today, and let's straight away go to race number 2. Race number 2 is going to be in one of our favorite boats. Let's just get the sail ranks in with us again. There we go. Race number 2 is going to be with the SSL. We're just going to wait for the scoring of race number 1 coming in. Jacob is doing it as a race officer, so we're just going to wait a little bit. It's coming in. But race number 2 is going to be with the SSL. And while we are waiting, you see there's the score coming in. He just forgot. Oh, Hugh Baker, he didn't get his first place, but don't worry, Jacob will put that number 1 in there. He is there on the list. So let's go in game and let's show a little bit. When you're doing a race, then you press race, then you press host and join, and then you create your race. And today we're going to do Monday night race number 2. It's going to be the SSL. And we're opening up for all players that want to come in. I'm pressing this button here called join as a spectator because I'm going to spectate, I'm not going to race. Today we are going to do a classic SSL on the Lake of Neuchâtel. We're going to Cronson. And I know we're going to take medium wind. And it's going to be a leeward-windward race course we're going to do today. So that's how it's going to crumble. So it's quite simple to do a race. But don't worry, when the new Regatta is coming up, then they're coming in. I can see one of the players were a little bit too fast coming in the race. But that's okay. He has the start button. He needs to wait till I say go. I can see we have maybe Gossi with us also. Gossi coming in. So if he's in there, then we will put him on. Gossi, he's from, if he's there, he's from, not for Puerto Rico, he's from Aruba when he's in there. 7 out of 10, we're just going to wait 20 seconds. 8 out of 10, we also need Jacob to be ready. 9 out of 10, all the players are coming now. It's going to be a great, fun Monday night racing. It's race number 2. Oh, we missed one player. So let's just wait 2 seconds, and then we are ready with all of them coming our way. So, the one with the starting button, you, when I've counted down to 10, you're going to start the race. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and we have a go. Press the go button. Let's go. The guy with the start button, he will press the go button now. And all of them are going to watch our broadcast. While we're doing that, then let's see these beautiful boats. Canada, it looks like, is it Aruba we have with us? We will see that afterwards when they launch the Jenniger, asymmetric Jenniger here on the SSL 47 boat. Germany, that's Camden. And then Denmark, that's Jacob. Woolman is normally a USA, Gearbro. And then we have 2 non-sailors or non-countries with us. Let's see who's with us in this regatta. I know Hugh might be one of them. There we go. 1 minute countdown. Gearbro, he's with us. Willman, he's it's Willman taking that one. Mod, he's here in 3rd. Hugh Baker winning the last race. Camden, Claymore, Jacob, and then welcome to BKM. And don't worry, BKM, we already have you in the scoring board. We were prepared that you were coming, so you're already prepared in the scoring board. So there we are. 8 players ready for this Monday night racing. It's race number 2. It is the SSL 47. It's a leeward-windward race course, an LA2, where we're going up to a top mark, to an offset, then to a gate, then up to the top mark to the finish line, offset mark, and then to the finish line. 12 seconds. A penalty now can be crucial. Jacob getting that one. Not the best penalty getting there. It's going to be a bad start for him. So there we go. Coming in, 1 boat coming in port tack. That's Mud Creek taking a chance over there. Just spinning around, having Claymore on the inside. Gearbro and Willman in the middle. BKM a little bit slow start. Hugh, he's here on the outside. Right now it's Hugh. He's not in a good position according to measurement. But he might be in a good position because we have these rules in sailing. Starboard port tack. We can see Mud crossing up. And then he needs to tack away again. Not getting penalized by Willman. Oh, Hugh, he had all the chance to close down that group in the left-hand side. We'll go up in a bigger drone and see the whole chess game here from top. You can see the split. 3 boats to the right-hand side, 1 in the middle. Oh, Mott is going to get a penalty over there. Penalty to Mott made by Willman there. Mott taking a chance, and that's going to be costly. He's going to lose that momentum. So you can see when we're going close to Jacob here, he's coming in starboard tack, attacking BKM. And I'm a little bit curious, BKM, I know you are in the chat or you are in the broadcast. Can you write which country you're from? Because we are a little bit curious if you're Dane racing with us here Monday nights. So, opposite side, in the middle, we have Camden Yards. Great race by him. Hugh again, all by himself. An early tag, I might have been doing that a little bit later. Let's see. He's sailing with 30 degrees. No, he's actually well timed. 45 degrees, 35 degrees coming into that top mark. So very few maneuvers coming up there. A small battle here on the opposite side. That's Gearbro. He's fighting with Claymore. Claymore needs to defend himself. Gearbro coming in. See, push him in outside. That's leeward, windward. That's rule 11 all the time. And Gearbro wants to push him all the way before they get overlap up there, because then Gear will be in trouble. While they're fighting, see, Claymore, he's put all the way up. We can see Willman rounding first. Great races, great action here. Then we have Camden, he's coming in second, but he's losing momentum. Can see he's going up against the wind. So around him, Hugh is coming. Oh, and there we have a penalty for Mott, another penalty, and a penalty for BKM. And BKM looks like he got a Rule 16 sailing into Jacob. Then they're launching the Gennikers, going downwind. It's going to be very clumsy race. They're going to be very tight here. Luckily for them, 2 of them has a penalty. Jacob on the inside. He's going to pressure out Claymore. No, Jacob, he makes room, just going by himself to the right-hand side. So behind we have Geo. Then we have Claymore. We have Hugh. Jacob. Oh, it's too early, you aggressive Jacob. But there he goes. Oh, what happened? I don't know what happened. Yeah, it's right. Jacob, it's a Rule 11. He tried to pressure the other ones down, going in between them. Or did he lose connection? It looks like he didn't lose connection. But getting that penalty, that Rule 11 there. So you cannot just sail between the other against the other boats. Remember, starboard, port tack, overlap, not overlapped, and all those things. Now, they are jibing downwind. Claymore, he just needs to have the right away. Geo is going a little bit further up. Then you can see Jacob coming up on top of Mud. And now one of them needs to let go of the other one. Yeah, too late. There, Jacob, he got it. Then Jacob got that Rule 16 because they were placed above each other. When you have a penalty and done with the penalty, then you have 1 second to avoid to get another penalty. That's a grace period. And Jacob got that one. Rounding the gate is Willman first. He loves the SSL when it's light winds, then he really can come in. Last week he was also winning with the SSL in very high wind pressure, taking a better angle, and then winning a drag race down towards the finish line. Another penalty coming in, that's BKM, getting a Rule 10 by Mud Creek. Claymore is coming in, Geobro here, and then Hugh coming in. It's an interesting one because we have a split situation, and then it's all about what we will. Right now, Will, he thinks that Hugh is maybe the biggest challenge he has. He's in the lead, so he doesn't need to be aggressive, Will. He just needs to stay in between the second place and the leader. And you can see Hugh, he's far, far away. So Will, he can race all by himself, all like you want to. I think more it's Camden and Claymore up there that we need to keep an eye on. Camden, he does an early tag, maybe too early. They need to time it. You can see he's not on the ley line. And if we go in to see the signs here, Claymore 42, and you can see he's not on the ley line either. Camden on 43. And actually these boats, when the wind speed is above 12 kts, you can sail 35 with the best VMG angle. And if it's below 12 kts, you need to sail around 45. But they didn't time it well. Maybe it's because they want to close down Hugh. Let's see. This is going to be a pressure. Hugh under pressure. Hugh, he needs to do something. Oi, what a double tag by both of them. Hugh, he needs to go away. Then Claymore comes up. And then it's all about, is there any room? First coming up, he's just surviving. Claymore going on the inside. Oi, 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 they're switching the rules. Oh, what a pressure, what a race. Great race by Hugh Baker. He's also used to these big boats. Sailing on in a very low waters on some big boats. I saw them. I can't remember the names on them. Oh, there it was. Claymore launching that Jennifer too early. And boom, Gilbro comes in. Take the advantages on it and makes a Rule 11. And then behind, Mud Creek getting another penalty by Geobro. So Geobro taking 2 sailors out in one row. So there we go. Hugh, he's going downwind here right now. He needs to take care of not doing the same mistake as Jacob did on Camden. But right now, 3rd position is good. Remember, it's a regatta. It's all long light regatta where you fight for points in 6 races. A lot of penalties up here. What are the guys doing? It looks like they're just clumping together and fighting each other. But that's also sometimes how it is. Fighting coming in. It's good. Let's see what's coming in. Jacob coming down. Then we have Claymore, we have Mud Creek, we have Camden. They are all coming down towards the finish line. Geo a little bit in trouble. He just needs to stay safe. There's no reason to attack here. You just keep your position and then take that fourth position. But the battle we need to keep an eye on is Jacob. He's fighting against Claymore. And Jacob, he's caught a little bit here. He needs to take care, see how close they are to enjoy. There we are. Rule 11 applies. That's the second time tonight Jacob is caught in a Rule 11. Claymore just used the rules. Jacob not taking not going clear enough on him and making him have the chance to make that rule. Willman winning the race. Camden Yards taking that second place. I have to say, Camden Yards is one of the few non-aggressive sailors we have seen in the game. Every time I see he can do a penalty, he is so polite tagging away. Hugh taking third, Geo taking fourth. Then we have Mud, he's coming in fifth, it looks like. And then we have another penalty. Claymore, he's going to fight against here. And there we go. Claymore takes out BKM. Another penalty. This time it was a Rule 10 applying. And that's really bad news for BKM because he needs to take that penalty before he can finish the race. The rules of sailing is saying you cannot finish a race with a penalty. And that means he's dropping down to that 8th position. So Jacob luckily taking 7 and then BKM coming in 8th position. So first Willman, second Camden, third Hugh, fourth Geobro, fifth Mud Creek, 6 Claymore, 7 Jacob, and 8 to BKM. Great racing, great results, and here we can see Mud Creek had the best start, but there was one big mistake or one big challenge for Mud Creek. 3 penalties, and all of them, one of them before the start and 2 of them inside the race. So they are really coming in. Willman in first, Camden in second, Hugh in third, Geobro in fourth, Mud fifth. And yeah, there's not much more to say that good race by Willman. That was race number 2. And let's go to Sail Ranks to see here. The Sail Ranks is a great system. Jacob is sitting online and doing it straight away. He's just putting in the score while we're doing it. Then we'll update automatically. It says that race number 3 I'm going to set up is a dinghy. The dinghy is, see, there we are. While we're talking, it's coming in. Monday, race number 3 is a dinghy that's coming our way. And I think we're going to have some fun with that dinghy. We want to challenge people a little bit today. Let's put them on Olympic waters in Kiel. Let's give them some full speed. And let's do a race you normally don't do with a dinghy. Let's give them a reaching start. But while going in there, then we can see Willman 3 points, Hugh 4 points, Mud he has 8 points, Camden 9 points, and so on and so on. Remember, you have a discard, so you can remove one of the races after race number 4 will be discarded. That's the race where you have the highest score in. The players getting ready. They're getting ready for race number 3 today. It is in this beautiful boat, a dinghy. I have to say, one of the sailors, I saw that picture of Mud Creek sitting in a dinghy, in an Ilker or a laser. I couldn't see if it was an Ilker 5, 6, 7, or it was a laser, a good old school laser. 7 out of 10 players in. We are waiting for the last. That's 8. One more player coming in. And you can see there are so many different skins in it. This one is always Jacob. I know that. He has this beautiful teddy that is baking something. And then you can see we have the club skins from Denmark. Willman has a tendency to choose Strip. There we have the last player coming in. That might be Jacob because that's an oar skin. Let's get ready to rumble. Race number 3 coming our way. 9 out of 10 players are ready. It is Monday Night Racing. And if you're sitting out there and saying, hey, I also want to join in, then just join in. We are playing, we are having fun, but we're also doing it with scoring. And next Monday, we start a new racing series made by Todd. He's going to be the race officer. That's a series of 4 regattas where there will be an overall score after all regattas. Who's going to win that one? Talking about skins, just see here. This is the skin from Strip. Strip is a Danish sailing club placed in a little bit in the middle of the country. At one of the bridges, there are 3 sailing clubs just around there, Fredericia, Strip, and Middelfart. And it's not Jacob sailing what Jacob is sailing with, as I said, with his teddy bear, baking a pizza up here. Then we have Geobro. He's sailing with the creepy skin. Hugh, he's placed here also with a creepy skin. So a little bit interesting who's sailing with what. And this is BKM, and he sails with the Sønderborg skin. So I'm a little bit interesting which country he's from. Oh, and there we have BKM Nicolas with us. So Nicolas also in. Don't worry, Nicolas, we have you on the scoring board also. So there we go. 9 seconds to the start. It's a reaching start. It's going to be a harsh one. Let's go a little bit up in the top view to see it a little bit more. A penalty coming into Hugh. They need to time it. It's a good time. It looks like no false start at all. But now it's all about angle, because you can see here, Camden. Oh, he had a false start. He needs to go back. And so, what's happening? No, it did a small bug. But you can see they're going for that middle mark up there. And you can see BKM also, getting a penalty there. Another penalty, BKM Nicola there. So they're going for this middle mark. So if they're doing a big, bad angle on it, then they will get a penalty. A penalty for Willman, rounding the middle mark, and then they're going towards the gate. And now I'm very interested what the players will do, because will they split up or will they not? Right now, it's Jacob from Denmark in the lead. He's going to round this mark. And there we go. Oh, he's trying to do that trick. Oh, a mud hit. Mud hits the mark. That's going to be costly. Hugh, he's in fourth. Then we have Claymore coming in. Opposite side, we have Willman and we have Geobro. They're splitting up, so it's all about that wind. Then we have Camden Yards coming in, getting that penalty by BKM. Just coming in and taking him out. Jacob, he's in the lead. He's in starboard tack coming upwind. Claymore with a penalty behind us. And now let's see. It's going to be a very tight race. Let's see it from Mod's side. Mod Creek first. Jacob first. Mod coming in third here. Hugh just managed to go in between them. And then you can see Willman tacking up towards the top gate. They need to find the wind. They need to do it best possible. And I'm interested if Jacob does his tack now or he's going further out. Because if he does his tack now, he needs to do another tack. He does that. And then he can tag in a starboard tack. He just needs to keep himself in between Willman and Geobro. And then keep an eye on Hugh when he's coming in. And the top mark. And then he needs to choose the right gate up there, right side of the gate, because there's always what we call a small bias. A bias means that one gate is, one of the marks are closer to the wind than the other one. So if they're choosing the wrong side, it might be costly. So now coming in, Willman, he's doing an early tack. He's going to pressure Geobro. Geobro does the defense straight away. It's going to be very close. He's coming in. Will he come in and pressure Jacob? Willman, he's defending himself, getting ready to take Geobro out. Then Mod Creek coming in. Geobro, he's caught a little bit in sandwich. Jacob coming first. Geo survives. Rest of the fleet coming in. They're rounding that gate here, and then they're going downwind. Great attack, great maneuvering, no penalties, very clean race, but they also stay clear. So now we have the angles. Hugh, 151, where Jacob is 160. You can see Hugh, he's sailing almost hit. Oh, a penalty! There was just a penalty. Willman, he found the space to do that penalty, and then he just pressured in and took him out. Jacob sailing very straight down, only 8.9 kgs, where you can see the other ones, they're fighting here. We have a small fight, a small tack fight here, fight. It's Geobro, Mod Creek, using the rules, fighting each other all the time. There we can see a penalty has been taken now by Hugh, made by Willman. So he's interfering with the two lads fighting each other behind here. A small split coming in. And there we can see it, a good split coming in. And now, is there more wind in the left-hand side or is it in the right-hand side? And Jacob, there we just see a penalty. It's actually a Rule 13. That's one of the rare rules coming in to Hugh. He tacked in front of Geobro, and Geo, he had the right of way. You cannot just do that, but that's a great penalty there. So, battle here. Jacob needs to stay in the lead. Is there more wind in the sides or in the middle? It's all about seeing how the game reacts. Willman stays in the middle. He's still in second. Mud in third. Oh, Mud. Oh, yeah. Was there room for it? Geobro is pressuring Mud. So Mud, he's doing, I think, a little bit early that tag. Defending himself, but that's how it is. But that means they are going to fight for the third position. And while they're fighting there, then we can see Willman Jacob sailing all by themselves and one player taking a chance. He's all the bar in the right-hand side. That's Hugh Baker. He's trying to do these very few maneuvers, going out away from the fleet, taking some wind in and coming in. Behind us, we have some of the other sailors. Claymore is coming in. Camden Yards, BKM, and BKM Nicola. We need to follow the battle. Jacob and Willman is secured, but will Hugh Baker come in? Let's go on starboard tack. Let's see. The drone is following him in. Yes, the others are afraid of him. He's in a good angle towards the mark in front of us. You can just see that. Almost on the ley line. Mud on the inside. Then we can see Geobro coming up. Geo, he needs to find a solution so he's not losing his position. He will try to push. Oi, Geobro! Oi, great defense by Geo! That's almost a signature move by him. A Rule 11. Just luring Hugh to attack him. And then he straightened up the boat and taking in. BKM with a penalty by Camden, a Rule 10 here behind. So great signature move by Geobro. Going downwind, you can still get a penalty by the upwind boats. Mud, he gives one to BKM Nicola there. He's going out of it. You need to stay clear. There's still a starboard port tack coming in. While we're seeing Jacob taking his first lead and point of this regatta today. Winning this race. Willman trying to catch with him with a better angle. But Jacob winning, Willman second, Mud is going to take third. And then we have a battle here. Let's see it here. Camden coming in. Full speed ahead. 10 kts of wind speed. Jumping a little bit on the waves. And then we can have Claymore coming in. And now it's all about this angle. But you can see Camden, he keeps that angle 90 degrees. Where you can see Claymore, yeah, now he has 100 degrees. But he went up to 80 degrees. And then he lost that momentum going in. Camden, he takes 6. Claymore takes 7. BKM takes 8. And BKM Nicola takes 9th position. Great race, great action, great regatta by all of them. Jacob with a victory. Willman in second, Mud in third. Geobro fourth. Hugh in fifth. Camden 6. Claymore 7. BKM in 8. BKM Nicola in 9th. And when we're seeing it, good start by Jacob. Not the best average speed. Actually very slow. Willman has the best average speed. But Jacob sailed 60 meters, actually 80 meters, 90 meters. Less than Will in this case. But I have to say Will was close of catching up with him. But Will did a lot of maneuvers and had one penalty, and that's why he was not winning. Geobro, he pushed Hugh onto the 5th position with that signature move of his, getting that Rule 11 on him. Great race by all the sailors, and let's get ready for race number 4. But before that, if you like what you're seeing and you want to see the development and follow us, join our Patreon or our Discord, then you will get the news first. The future of eSailing is here, and you can be part of the game. Join our Patreon, make a monthly subscription or one-time support. Oh, it looks like a good start. We have a 4 start, but we have a penalty to Luka Koslovic. As a supporter, you get exclusive access to updates and insights in the game development. Oi, just survive. No, Rule 13. Together, we are sharing our love for sailing. Play eSailing, linking the digital and the physical sport. And together we are sharing our love for sailing and eSailing. And now we are going to take race number 4. And it's going to be a dinghy one more time. And while we're saying that, let's go in and see the overall score. It's still Willman from USA in the lead, 5 points. Hugh with 9 points. Mud 11. Jacob 12. Geobro 13 and Camden 50 and so on. But what you need to see is after this race a discard will come in. This means if Hugh is doing a good result, he will remove 5 points. The same thing Mud will, but Jacob, what a surprise. If he's doing a great race in this race number 4, he will remove a 7-pointer, and that could actually put him into the lead. So a lot of things will happen after this race number 4. It's a dinghy. We are going to wait for the 9th player. We're just waiting for all players to be ready. And we are going to race another race course this time. While we're waiting, it's a gate mark course. So you're at the starting line, then you're racing towards the top gate up here. You can just see, and then you need to choose the right gate. And then you're racing downwind to the bottom gate, and then one more time racing upwind to the top gate. And when you've been doing that, then you race towards the finish line. That's the race course they're doing. It's very strategic, it's very tactical, and we're missing one player. We're giving him 20 seconds to join us. And when they are doing this race course, it's all about choosing the right side of the gate. They need to find out where the bias is, and then they need to use the rules at the same time. And we're going to fight it out in the Bay of the Roses in Costa Brava. 5 seconds, and the race will start. Race number 4 coming your way. One player missing. It might be BKM Nicolas, but let's see. We are getting ready for some action. We are getting ready for some more scoring. 1 minute and 20 seconds, 18 seconds till the scoring is coming with us in. And if we go up in the big drone, you can see here in the start sequence, it's a little bit harsh to see because we have the sun against us. The fleet is spreading a little bit out, but the fleet have a tendency to go to the right-hand side of the course, way out to the right on it. And the reason for that is it's always good to be at the committee boat side when you're coming in, also about the rules, Rule 11 and all that. Normally, if you're coming from port tack, like the boats over here, Mud Creek, he's fighting over here, and let's see, they are here at the pin end mark. Yes, you can come into the pin end mark, and if you're really good at it, then you can round the pin end mark and then go straight to the left-hand side. Or if you do a very good start and then cross straight in front of the fleet, it's very rare that's happening, because then you're coming in port tack and rest of the fleet in starboard tack. Then you really need to be good at timing it, and then see if you have more speed than rest of them coming up. The fleet is coming in. They need to take care of not getting a penalty. It's a starting sequence, 5 seconds coming in. The gate is closed here for Jacob. He's getting pushed out by Willman, and there he's opened up. It's a great start. No false start in total, but you can just see what a slow start Jacob got there. Good close down by Willman. So now we have Hugh in the middle. Where is Mud? Mud, you can see here, he's caught, as we talked about. Oh, Camden getting a Rule 13. He tacked into to one of the other boats. And see, now they're pressing each other. They're going to dance a little bit. It's a little bit, we are going to follow this group because they are fighting for positions. Willman don't want to fight. Let the 4 people fight themselves over there. Mud, he's caught. He needs to go behind all the boats. You can see here he's doing that as foreseen. And then when he does that, he's get caught up by Hugh that is covering. Hugh doesn't attack straight away. He needs to take care. It's Gilbro. Gilbro is so good in defending these ones. So Hugh needs to take care. While they're fighting, then you can see a Dane coming in here with his teddy bear. A cute Dane is coming in, getting ready to pressure straight away, pressuring Mud, pressuring Hugh, pressuring Geo, and then last Claymore is pressured. Then Willman, he just goes in front of them. No fighting, still in the lead. And there, oh, such a close race. It's tight racing, it's good racing. BKM coming in, fighting away. Camden coming in. They're really doing everything they can. Willman still in the lead, but he might not be in the lead after the mark rounding. Jacob attacking. He managed to go in and take Mud. Mud didn't manage to steer the boat enough. So Jacob still got a Rule 10 on him. Another attack coming in. It's Hugh Baker attacking Claymore. There is attacking Gearbro. You can see how close they are to each other. And there we can see the penalty coming in for Mud. Oh, Claymore getting that penalty. That's a Rule 11. Gearbro just caught him. And now we can see Willman didn't enter any fight, rounding the first gate, coming around the figure gate first, then followed by Hugh that's out of the fight. Oh, Gilbro tries to force him inside to get some mark room, then hitting the mark, and getting that one. That's Route 31. Opposite side. You can see Mott, he's going to follow Claymore. Claymore, he did a little bit strategic issue here because you can see he's going away from Mott now. So Mott, he jibes away from him. The reason why it's a cheating issue is because as long Mott he was above him and pressuring him, then he could do a Rule 11. Now they're switching the roles, but Mott is in the lead here. You can see also Hugh is going to pressure Jacob. Rule 11 he will push him out. He will close that gate mark down. You can see Jacob needs to do something. He needs to slow down and go behind, or he will miss that mark. Hugh is closing it down. No, Jacob takes that penalty. Great fight. Great maneuvering. Jacob taking the penalty, and then he needs to take the penalty fast, not losing too much momentum against the others. So rest of the fleet coming in. There's a small split. Geo coming opposite. He wants to have a starboard tack on Mud. So he's fighting back. Again, a little bit too defensive, Mud. I think he could take that chance and just coming up. Geo, he's coming up. Claymore. Camden coming in. It's very good racing by all of them. We really love it. Hugh under pressure. Bears away going behind. So right now, Mud Creek all by himself in port tag over there. Jacob in the middle. Claymore. While we're saying that, Will is still in the lead. Now Camden, he's crossing in. And he has to ride away. It's going to be pure Rule 10. Oh, Camden, he's so polite. So they're panic Claymore. Instead of sailing into the others, he bears away. But it's okay, Camden, to sail into them. But that's also different players, different rules, different ways of doing it. In real life, it'll be very costly to sail into the others. In eSailing, that's how the rules will apply. Jacob in fourth. Mud in second. Hugh in third. You can see Hugh is going to attack Mud. Mud, he's on same tack now, so switching the roles. Jacob coming up. He needs to go behind. Will rounding that gate first. And there, Mud, see, a double tack. A small maneuvering there, forcing Hugh to follow him and making that gap. And see, now he had the mark room. He claimed that mark room. Great maneuvering by Mud. Small trick. Camden getting a penalty by BKM. And now we have that issue. Jacob, he's in a good position now. He can pressure... Oh, Mark hitting behind us by BKM. He can pressure Hugh Baker now. And he is going to pressure Hugh. And you can see Hugh, he wants to distance from Jacob so he can jibe in front of him or make sure Jacob becomes too far away. Now switching the roles. Great switching the roles. Just making the rules coming in. Great maneuvering by Hugh, capturing Jacob in that penalty. Great fighting. Great maneuvering. Gearbro in third. He's going to fight against Mud here. And that might be the same kind of fight we're having in. Jacob sailing so far he can with that penalty. He has 20 seconds to take it, or the computer takes it automatically. Small battle behind here. We have same situations. We have Claymore in 8, Camden in 7 defending, BKM in the lead. It's all about those rules and those tactics while the rest of the fleet is finishing up. Will winning, Mud second, Gearbro third, Hugh fourth, Jacob fifth. Then we have BKM taking 6, Camden he's taking 7, and Claymore is going in and taking that 8th position. That was race number 4 tonight, and what a fight. Everybody getting a penalty, everybody fighting for each inch of the race course. Willman actually sailing the longest distance of the top 4 sailors. But he kept the fastest boat speed, and that's might be why he was winning. He was winning his upwind racing and doing a great effort that way. Great races, great action, and that means that we are soon getting ready for race number 5. And race number 5 is going to be in the Tornado. And the Tornado is a former Olympic class. And it's actually a good Olympic class. And when we developed the Tornado in the game, we did it in a very special place. A place that has a very special meaning for us. That is Catalonia and special Costa Brava, where we're going to race with the Tornado. But before we're going to race, then one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to do the official championship in Liga Brava in Catalonia. The 9th and the 10th of May, we are going back to Catalonia, doing the official championship in Liga Blava Escolar. 9 out of 10 sailors are ready. Let's get ready to rumble. It's race number 5. It's Monday night racing. It's the Tornado. It's full wind speed. And it is in the Olympic triangle. It means they are at the starting line. Then they're racing towards this top mark. Let's fly up to it if I can hit it up there. Then they're racing towards this top mark. When they're coming up there, then they're racing to an offset mark. You can see we're coming up to here. Then 120 degrees out here, there's an offset mark. They're racing to that. Then they're racing back to the bottom mark we have out here. When they're racing to the bottom mark, then they're racing to the top mark, and then racing back to the finish line. It's a great regatta. It's some great races they're going to do, and we really love what they're coming in. And it is in my favorite boat. Let's see who's with us. BKM Nicola is back with us in the race. I don't know why we lost BKM Nicola in the last race, but that's okay. But we have Claymore, we have BKM Nicola, we have Camden Yards, he's here. We have Willman, he's there. We need to keep an eye on him. He's currently leader. Then we have Mud Creek, Hugh Baker, Jacob, BKM, and GeoBro. 25 seconds before race 5 starts. Let's just see the scoreboard. Right now it's Willman in the lead, Hugh in second, Mud in third, Jacob in fourth, and so on. So they all need to keep an eye on this guy. Let's follow him. It's Willman, and he's not in a good position. Let's see here the start coming in. Some of them doing a spinnaker start downwind. Oh, penalty. They're not controlling it. So 2 penalties, and it looks like GeoBro has a false start. He needs to go back. Claymore has a false start. He needs to go back. 2 of them false starts. So GeoBro and Claymore is out of the race, getting that false start, and needs to go back in the race. Jacob, he's in the lead. I don't know how he did that. He managed to survive with that spinnaker start. You can see spinnaker coming up there, and they need to go back. So there we go. Claymore also needs to go back. He has not crossed the starting line. And don't worry, that sometimes happens with these boats. It's the Olympic triangle. It's the Dane in the lead. He's called Jacob, and somehow he survived that crazy, crazy start. Battle here. Hugh coming in just in front of BKM. They're going to be covered by Camden Yards, but Mud in second. But I need to keep an eye on Will. He's all by himself out here while the rest of the fleet is clumping together. So there we go. BKM, I'm pretty sure that's him. Yes, it is. Sailing with the Copenhagen skin. Køs Copenhagen Amateur or Copenhagen Sailing Club. That's a youth club with 160 youth members during the summer. While saying that, Jacob is rounding that mark up there all by himself. It's the first time I'm seeing Jacob speeding away like that. What a timing start. Mud in second, Camden in third, and now BKM needs to take care because he's too close to Hugh. Hugh switching the roles. Rule 12 applying there. That's a rule that we don't normally see, but you're not allowed to sail in behind the other boats. Then you're getting a Rule 12. So you need to stay clear of the other boats. So getting that penalty just before rounding this mark, that's a costly one because you can see Spinnaker coming up. And now they're speeding up. We are following Will. He's currently in 5th position. His competitioners that's close to him are in the lead. And Jacob, see, he's already at the bottom gate mark. I don't know what he's doing. Is he cheating today? Do we have cheat codes or something? What a race by him. Are we going to have a personal record on this race course below 3 minutes or something like that? He's already going upwind. I don't know how he did that. Rest of the fleet coming in. Then you can see BKM, he's losing a little bit of momentum. He needs to come back up to this mark up here. While we have 2 other boats. That was the false start, Claymore and GeoBro. And as they are doing a Rule 69, they are playing fair. They're really fighting for being as fair players as always and finish the race. There we go. Willman is in 5th, but he might not stay in 5th. And they're coming up to the top mark for the last time. We have top 5 with us here. And then we have BKM Nicola just placed here at the gate. at the bottom mark. But let's come up here. Camden, he's in third. Jacob, he's I don't know how he did. He's really winning this one. But here we have a fight for second. Going behind, great maneuvering, Mott pressuring Camden. So great fight, great surviving. And now trouble comes. Hugh comes from starboard tack. They are both caught up a little bit in sandwich. There we go. Camden attacking. Oh, giving Mott all the chance to survive. And now he can pressure in Mott. Switching in, keeping speed into it. Hugh, he needs to close the gate. Oh, penalty to Camden for hitting Mott. Mott just surviving. He's finding that room. Great maneuvering. And there, switching the roles. Hugh comes in, taking that trouble. He just managed to do a Rule 11 when they left that mark. So that's coming. But now they take care of a lot of fleets coming upwind. So they need to take care of Rule 10. Will also apply. Gearbro makes the room coming in. So we can see BKM fighting with Gearbro coming up. Oh, there we just had it. A Rule 10 applying. Another one coming up while we see rest of the fleet coming down. Another penalty. Then we have BKM Nicola in 6. Gearbro in 7. Claymore in 8, and then BKM in 9. They're really fighting for it. Then you can see, while we are seeing them finishing, we can see the leading boats speeding up more than 30 kts of speed. You can just see how they're speeding up. 26, fighting in. It's a drag race, just winning that one. Willman winning in front of Mott, and then Camden taking 5th. A huge split in the fleet. Now we have the 4 last boats coming in, so let the drone fly back to them. Sorry that the drone needs to fly a little back and forth. We're not used to have such a fast race as we saw with Jacob today. We're normally seeing the fleet following each other. While we're seeing here, we can see they're going to the left-hand side of the course. BKM Nicola does a jibe that forces Gearbro to take that jibe. But Nicola is doing a big mistake here, going with a very back angle. So drag race, Gearbro takes it, just keeping that speed, and then takes that 6th position in front of BKM Nicola. Next time, just pressure on, do the rules. Then we can see Claymore coming in and BKM coming in 9th position. Great race, but just see here, more than 1 minute and 30 seconds from the winner, the leader, to the finish. And it's all about that start. And also see that average speed. Somehow Jacob managed to keep an average speed of 18.41 kts. He was just racing away from rest of the fleet. Really great job by Jacob. Jacob winning, Hugh in 2nd, Willman in 3rd. Luckily for Willman, getting into that 3rd. He was in 5th and 6th for a long time. Mott in 4th, Camden in 5th, Gearbro in 6th, BKM Nicola 7, Claymore 8, and BKM in 9th position. And that means one thing. That means that we are done with the first races. And let's go into this to the sail ranks. Just waiting for it because we're going to do Monday middle race. And there the update comes in. The scoring is on. So right now, Willman, he has 6 points in the lead. Hugh, 10 points in 2nd. Jacob, 11 points in 3rd. Mott, 12 points in 4th. Gearbro, 16 in 5th. Camden, 20. Claymore, 21. So right now, Mott, Jacob, Hugh, and Willman can take the victory. Gearbro, there's a chance mathematically, but it's a very harsh one to take. But there's also a battle for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and 6th position. So that top 6 is going to be a huge fight. And that fight we are going to have in an Opti boat. And now I'm a little bit curious. What's more fun than doing an Opti course? An Opti boat where you need to be very strategic, not on an Opti course, but we're going to Costa Brava, we're going to do some medium wind, and we're going to do a gate mark course. So gate mark course coming our way, so the players really need to think about what to do. They're starting here at the starting line, racing up to the top gate, and you can see the race course is not that long because it is an Opti. Then they're racing to the other gate, racing upwind once more time to the top gate, and then they're racing back towards the finish line. 8 out of 10, we're waiting for the last player to join in the middle race, in the Monday night racing a lot of fun, a lot of action. We love it. It's Monday night racing. So let's have the last player joining in. We will give 20 seconds. There we are. Last player joined in. 9 out of 10 in ready in today's Monday night racing. It's been a great pleasure to see the sailors. And now let's see if Willman can defend that lead. We need to figure out which boat is Willman because they all managed to choose a different skin. And I really love my graphic department doing great things. And here in the Optis, they have the animal skins live on the water and in the ocean and live below water. Very important. UN goals 14. And of course, in Costa Brava, where they're really fighting for the agenda and also the agenda, Catalonia 2030. Let's see here. Oh, we lost one player. I don't know who that is. We lost in the thing. This is Willman. He's sailing with this Stribbull. He's sailing with the Danish Championship skin. You can see sponsored by NBC Marine, the Danish Championship Week, and the Sailing Club Strib. Claymore, he's here. He has a dolphin. Jacob, he's here. He has the crab. So it's going to be interesting. Let's see who has BKM has Sønderborg Yacht Club as the Opti skin. Interesting. He's only choosing Danish skin, so I need to figure out who he is. He might be a Dane. Everything can happen. Everybody can win. That's Camden we are missing in the last race. Unlucky for him, he lost connection. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Jacob starting on the line. Needs to take care not getting a Rule 11. There's a go. It's a very good slow go. You can see here, we just have one boat coming from port tag. That was BKM trying to come in. Mud Creek with a penalty, so he's out of the lead right now for taking that victory. Jacob, he's taking the chance. He's splitting away by himself to the right-hand side, and that's interesting. Will, he's in the lead, keeping himself in the middle. That means he's controlling all the 4 boats. Oh! Penalty to BKM. A Rule 13 applying in this case. Such a close one. Another penalty coming in. That's Gearbro. He just got a Rule 11 by Mud Creek. So a lot of fighting here. But here, follow the crab. Not the crab, but the crab. And he's sailing here nice and slow. Coming in here. It's very light wind conditions, so they need to be very tactical. He's coming in. He can pressure Will. This is the moment. This is a decisive moment. Oh, Will, he's defending. Oh, Jacob. Not taking care. Getting that Rule 11. No. It's all about being away because Will, he just put his boat changing the tag, so they're on the same tag, and then there was an overlap, and Jacob got that penalty. Great defense by Willman, but Jacob needs to take that penalty. Luckily for him, it's in the Opti, but this means Willman is defending his lead right now. Next attack, that's Hugh coming in. Willman defending again. See, Hugh, he trying to go on the inside straight away, see if he can forcing a Rule 11 on Willman. And this just shows how good sailors we are working with, because coming on the outside, going on the inside, trying to force it in, great maneuvering. Another one coming in. Claymore on his attack. An early attack made by him. If you do it a little bit later, then you come in, but they're really going to clump up. This is going to be very close. Oh, no. Hugh Baker gets it. He gets a Rule 16. He sailed into Willman. They both maneuvered at the same time, but Hugh, he sailed into Willman, and then it calls the rules. So Will in the lead. So will he win the overall regatta here? Tactical maneuvering by him. Jacob in second. He has the chance to go in and attack Will. Another penalty for Hugh. That's a double penalty, really dropping down from second to sixth to fifth, and now almost hitting that mark, going upwind, losing all momentum. It couldn't be a bigger disaster for him right now. So unlucky. They're going down to the next gate. Who do we have coming upwind here? That's Mud. He's in 8th. He forgot to cross that false start. So he's all the way back, way behind the other ones, and he needs to stay clear. Rule 10, see there, sails into the other, getting that penalty. Oh, it's like his his dagger board is stuck also, so he's really fighting for it. The boat surrounding the gate, that means Will first, Jacob going to following opposite side, Claymore coming in. BKM in fourth, he's going to be followed by Geobro. He needs to take care. Oh, Geobro hitting the mark. So unlucky there. Rule 31 apply. So now we're going into the fight for the victory because Jacob, you made the chance for Will to tack in. You could actually do the attack and keep pressure him up and then maybe force Will to do a rule 13. But now there's a bigger gap between them. That means Jacob, he needs to find a way to get closer to Will. He needs to see if Will can get a penalty there, or two in this case. While they're taking more speed in than Mud, something happens to his dagger board. It got stuck. So he just needs to finish with a boat that is broken. Sometimes it happens. We also know why in the game. So don't worry, Mud. We are on it. It's a graphic mistake that sometimes happens because these maneuvers are made by graphic actions, and if you do a lot of them at the same time, then sometimes some of them freezes. Mott going downwind, he has the right away. Will coming up, Jacob coming in, so let's hope Mott is not hunting here. Will needs to care. There's coming another boat. Jacob going on the inside, trying to switch the roles. There we go. Claymore also coming in. Jacob so close of it, but still half a boat length away. Coming in, and he just needs to hit that rudder there, and then Will, he knows that, so he is tacking away. Jacob is following him instead of splitting up. Interesting call. I might be doing that split, but it's all about being in that right hand side when they're coming downwind, then they can defend it. A penalty given to Geobro by Hugh while they're coming in. Here, Claymore. Oh, did he hit the mark? I think he hit the mark, or he hit the BKM in the turning. Unlucky there. That means BKM is in third. Now it's interesting. Can Jacob go in and do something with Will? Will, he's pumping that sail. No, he cannot pump it. But every time he goes in 180 degrees, you can see he's making fun with Jacob. Jacob cannot go in and take him. Will, he is in control. If Jacob comes up on side of him, then he will just go in and try to force a Rule 10 or a Rule 11 on Jacob. So Jacob stays away. He needs to get that second. Then he will get second overall in the regatta while fighting for that. So Will is going to win the regatta. Then we have Jacob. He's going to take that second here in the middle race. BKM third and Claymore in fourth. But we have a small battle behind coming in. That's Geobro. He's really fighting for it. It's not Geobro's best result today. Normally we're seeing him in the top two. So there we go. Jacob in second. BKM in third, Claymore in fourth, and then it looks like Hugh is getting fifth, Geobro in sixth, BKM Nikita coming in seven, and then Mott is really fighting it. And then let's just give him some moral support. All the way from Canada. No, his dagger board is actually down, so I don't know what happened in his last upwind, why he had it up. Maybe he forgot to take it downwind coming in. But he's racing while all of the other ones are finishing. And then he's going towards the finish line. With those pictures, with the drone, seeing the lonely sailor on the water in the middle race, fighting all the way, we're just enjoying the Bay of the Roses in Costa Brava. And we're going to be there here in May, coming down here also, and in Barcelona. And just to make everything much better for Mud, he got a Rule 31 for hitting that mark. Unlucky Mud, but he's fighting, he's doing everything he can. Let's go to the results. First place Woolman, second place Jacob, third place BKM, fourth place Claymore, fifth Hugh, sixth Geobro, seventh BKM Nicola, and then we have Mud Creek getting that 8th position. And that will give us an overall score. But before we're going in to see the overall score, if you want to know more, then follow our Discord. Join our Discord to join in these exciting races, or also following our Patreon. The future of eSailing is here, and you can be part of the game. Join our Patreon, make a monthly subscription, or a one-time support. Go! it looks like a good start. We have a 4-stop, but we have a penalty to Luka Koslovic. As a supporter, you get exclusive access to updates and insights in the game development. Oi, just no, Rule 30. Together, we are sharing our love for sailing. Play eSailing, link in the digital and the physical sport. And that's how it is. We love eSailing and we love sailing. We love the development. And this is also a game under full development. Remember, it's the live beta version we are playing at the moment. And the aim is that September we are doing a full launch of the game. But don't worry, a lot of things are happening during the time. But one of the things that we need looking forward to is today's result in the Monday night racing. Congratulations for Wilman, USA, winning with 8 points, winning 1, 2, 3 races today and 2 second places and a third. Jacob from Denmark, he's getting a second place. Hugh, welcome back on Monday night racing. Been having a busy day, weeks, the last couple of weeks. He's back taking a third. Geobro in 4th. Mod Creek in 8th. I don't know what happened with Mod. I will talk with him afterwards. What happened if the dogs or something happened there in Nova Scotia. Then we have Claymore in 6. BKM, nice to have you with us. BKM and Camden Yards coming in. BKM Nikita. And I need to find out which sailing clubs they're from, where in the world they're from. Please write us either in the chat or in a personal message. That would be so great to know that. With that said, this was Thomas Bjørn-Lüthi live from playesailing Monday night racing. It's evening here in Denmark, but I know Mud Creek, it's only midday by him. He's going to eat his dinner soon where I'm going to bed. That's the beautiful thing about a computer game. We're sitting together worldwide. Thank you for joining in, boys and girls and skippers around the world. See you on Thursday on the Discord server. We're not going to do a broadcast on Thursday, but we're going to do a Thursday night racing where I'm also going to race. And you can join in everything you want to on the Discord server. And if you want to race with people, then join the Discord server and also write to people. Hey, anybody wants to race? See you there. And let's just enjoy the sponsors of eSailing. The future of eSailing is here, and you can be part of the game. Join our Patreon, make a monthly subscription, or a one-time support. Oh, it looks like a good start. We have a 4-stop, but we have a penalty to Luka Koslovic. As a supporter, you get exclusive access to updates and insights in the game development. Oi, just no, Rule 30. Together, we are sharing our love for sailing. Play eSailing, link in the